Okay. Now I gotta send out your some message. Okay. Uh, okay, we're gonna see if this works, guys. So, we have to. Hold on. Okay. I'm Sher. I'm an intuitive. Let me put the pop up window up here. See if anybody's coming in yet. We've had a lot of technical difficulties. Honestly, it's probably Mercury in retrograde. Everything I touch this week is just kind of falling apart. But I'm still standing, and you are too. So, are we connected? We are. Aha. You found me. Is this one buffering? Oh my goodness. Mm. The new place should have much better internet, guys. This is God keeping me on my toes, I think. I'm going to give it a few minutes long. Oh, hi, Divine. Is it better in here now? The internet's so bad here. Are we buffering or are we good? Oh, good. We're good. Cool. So, back to, I'm going to give it a minute, but basically, we got to work on this. Oh, cool. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Hopefully you will I apologize. There's not much I can do about it. The weather, I'm in Colorado, and the weather is it was a blizzard 2 nights ago when it was sunny today. So it's beautiful. One of the best places in the world to live. Mountains, sky, trees, everything, all the good things that you want in your life, that direct connect to nature. Oh my lord, I sound like a Colorado commercial. Sorry, but it's true. And the people here are such a good high vibration. Like honestly, I love Colorado. Okay, now, so let's talk back about this. We have a responsibility to ourselves, okay? A lot of times in our lives, we think, hey, I'm not, it doesn't matter. It's not important. It's not important for Cher to eat a good breakfast. It's not important for Divine to take a nap out in the middle of her day when she's really tired. And that also brings me to the to talking about rest and stuff. When your body gets really really tired, and I had this happen like yesterday. Well, today I got about 10 hours of sleep. I'm a pretty, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a pretty high energy woman. I get oh lord, about 6 hours of sleep in about 5 days. So, because, and I try to go to sleep, but it just doesn't always work. It's because my brain is always just like, I feel like I'm going to be losing time. Now, that's great to a certain point, but at a certain point, you get a little crazy and hyper, and you can't think straight anymore, and your body's tired, right? Have we all been there? I mean, have we really just all been there? Where like everything is chaos in my mind, and I have no brain cells left. I'm pretty sure if Cretex were here, they would say they were. So, what we are, I guess, what we're looking at is like when you're really tired, and sometimes you can be so tired and not even know it. Take some time out. Turn off the phones. Turn off the TVs. Turn off the. I mean, like find a babysitter for the children. Okay, we can't turn them off, but we can ask them to be quieter. We can set some boundaries. When there's so many things in your life that you can't even think straight anymore, this is when we need to slow down. We need to set some pure, honest, peaceful, loving intentions. And sometimes when we're on that crazy roller coaster, we can't see it. We can't do it. We don't know that we're exhausted. We don't know that we're not as functional as we should be. And then, like for me, God's like, hey, Sharon, sorry, sleep. 10 hours later, I wake up. We have four live readings during the day. I had this great high vibration. Everybody, we just kind of tapped in. It was beautiful. The energy's good. Life is good. I have color back in my face and I can breathe. So, for some of you, you do. it's very important that you take some time out here and just really rest and invest in yourself for a minute. There is a lot to be said for that. And when you love yourself, guess what's going to happen, guys? Other people are going to come in and love you too. All those romances you guys asked me about, I feel like a little kid in a chair right here. I'm just rocking away. But all those romances you're always asking about and those connections, guess what? They kick in. You know why they kick in? Because you're happy with yourself and you're not looking for anybody else to make you happy. You have that direct connect with God. You have a life. You love you. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're not doing that, you got to do it, guys. You got to do it because here's the thing, life is short. And one day you'll wake up and go, oh, I've been asleep for 20 years. All this stuff has happened and you just slept through it. And life is not meant to be slept through. It's for music and love and families and peace and kindness and generosity. If the news is driving you crazy, which I don't even watch it right now, I'm afraid to. Sorry, people. Don't write mean comments. But if the news is driving you crazy, I hope we're recording this. Please tell me we are. Um, Turn it off. Embrace the changes that you want to make in your life. If you want to get up and have a nice cup of tea in the morning and listen to the birds sing, and in my world, watch the fat squirrels, do it. Do it. What do you have to lose, you know? Um, a better morning, a more peaceful morning. And that's the thing. We got to set those intentions for the day. We have to seriously set our intentions. If we let our lives just go, now that does not mean, I want to be very clear about this. Most of my prayers are, your will, Lord, not mine. Okay. Um, Being proactive in our lives does not mean controlling every minute and every second of the day. Sometimes it's just good to sit down and relax, talk to a friend, drink a cup of tea. You know what speaks to your soul, what calls to you. And this is good because when you let your light shine, when you take your light out of the darkness and you feed and nurture yourself, that gives you the ability to feed and nurture other people. Okay. And this is not a one person world. We've all, I'm being bad, guys, and you're just going to have to bear with me. We've all done things in our lives that we don't like, we're not proud of, and we don't want to do anymore. I'm terrible. I was a drunk. I wasn't a great mom. I, you know, I had a lot of faults, and it took me a long time to get out of those. And but you know what? That's why we're here. We learned those lessons. We learn those messages. We make a mistake, we fix it. And if we don't learn from that mistake, guess what? The universe hands it to us again. So far I've been handed about 3 mistakes in a row, and I'm on that little hoping that's too loud. That timeline thing where you're like, I don't, three's enough. I'll take that. So so I'm always looking at a reset. But the things, and I'm not going to make this really long tonight, guys, because I'm running out of energy. But the things that really motivate us and get us going, these are the things that I want you to stop and focus on. The love in your families, the love in your friendships, the beautiful nature you're surrounded by. Even if you're in Alaska, the snow is white, it's pretty, okay? So funny. Anyway, we have so many beautiful gifts that we're given on a daily basis. Aw, aw. You know what? But this is going to sound really weird, LB. I just read your message about the lady. I think that maybe that just feels like divine timing. Here, these women were doing things in love, in service, and allowing her husband to pass away in a quiet, peaceful way with the Lord, you know? And it sounds like these are very caring, loving people. So, and you just, guys, you never know when it's going to change. Hi, beautiful, darling Lisa. You just never know when things are going to change. And, but you don't need to worry about it. You got God, you got the divine creator. And so, and maybe if I am crazy, I'm happy being crazy because you know what? I'm directed with the divine. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I have beautiful people in my life, starting with you guys. And we had an amazing day today. Positive vibration will change your world. Today we had somebody get in nursing school. I'm so happy for them. We had somebody find a place to live. We had somebody get a job, you know, yesterday. And people are moving forward. They're making changes in their life because they're so positive, because they're putting love out and putting peace out and serenity. And they're not worrying about chaos and craziness anymore. Okay, I feel like I've been on a soapbox. I'm so sorry. Let's see how many. Let me see how long I've been talking, guys. Okay, we got 11:11 on the clock. Oh my goodness! I was told this afternoon I was going to see 11:11 over and over again. Hi, Kaylee. And I'm sorry we finally had to stop this afternoon. What did we get? About 25 readings in, Iris. Uh, it was crazy. It was, the vibrations were great. We've had 21 new subscribers to our channel. It's wonderful. I'm so thrilled. And it's just a nice vibration. If you're in this chat, please do me a favor and just reach out and like. And hi, Freaky J. I'm not reading tonight. We were just talking about the world in general and how that we can do self-care and raise our vibrations in the universe. And then as a result, and you saw it this afternoon, remember, all those people having positive things come into their life because they want that positive vibration, because they want the direct connect. Don't we all, right? But it's also, guys, it's about the journey. It's about, like, just, man, just going, just enjoying the life. you know um, when you get to the destination, you're there. You need yeah, treat yourself. It doesn't have to cost money to treat yourself. You don't even have to buy a book. You can go to the library and read a book or anything. Just do something to broaden and expand your horizons. And while you're at it, do something for someone next to you out there. Write them a nice note. Tell them you appreciate them. Tell them you love them. When we practice gratitude grows. And then pretty soon we are just so thankful. Look at me. Come on. I'm thankful for the life you have. I live in I think, the tiniest house. And it's perfect. This is where God put me. This is where God wanted me. And so many times in our life, guys, that is what we're looking at. That's us. God puts us where He wants us, in divine timing, in the right moment. That's right. And you don't know, in your path when you're walking during the day, guys, be easy on the judgment, because somebody might just look like they're just a not nice person. And you know what? They might be just having the worst time in the world. They might just be miserable and you don't even know it. So, and we've all had those moments. And it's much better to reach out in kindness and love and peace than it is to have no patience and just blow them off. I mean, where are you in such a big hurry to get? It is. It's very free to be kind, and it's very right to be kind. God says, love your brother, love everyone. Yes, they may need compassion. Irish, you're 100% right. Since I started doing this chat, guys, there are so many people out there that they don't need money. They need support and friendship and love. They need kindness. There are so many things that I see that are not right with the world. If we just make one or two things right every day, if we just pick something good, If we just try to help one person and we make a difference for one person, that's a start. And look how many of us are in here. There's only what, 9 of us in here right now. That person may be your test. Yeah, and Alama, there's a message there for you. Uh, uh, oh, nice, nice. I like that, Lama. The message there is, oh, nice. You're in a nightmare. I'm sorry, Lama. Send me an email. I'd like to hear about it, honestly. Um, Now, here's my thing. If you feel like people are kind of coming after you and stuff like that, Lama, drop everything you're doing and pray to God. He's the Most High. If He can't fix it, nobody can. Right? Right? And I do like that, LB. That's really cool. See, and since we started this chat, people are thinking about others. Okay. I mean, like today, when one of our girls got a place to live. We've been with this person for months, and she's a good and kind person, and she deserves a place to live. And when we first started, she was very down. She was very sad. I remember thinking, I don't even think I can help in these situations. Because sometimes you don't think you can help, but sometimes help is something just kindness. Help is kindness sometimes. What's wrong with being fragile and being real and loving people? You know? Psalm 91. Yes, Iris, that's a great psalm. We need to post that. We should post that psalm on our community board. Remind me, we should have a management meeting tomorrow, Iris. I'm just joking. I don't know. We have meetings. I'm gonna sleep in, maybe. Expandable funds. Yes, and darling Lisa, that's the other thing I want to talk about. Since you started coming into our chat, I have seen a tremendous amount of growth in you. You're expanding your aura in a positive and loving manner. You're making things happen in the world for people. Okay, Liz. Yes, Kaylee, and I love that. Being homeless and surviving that. And yes, guys, I've been homeless for about 5 hours. Luckily, I have a really fabulous, awesome family. But if I've been homeless, oh God, yeah, I was. And it was out of the blue. And I had always said, Lord, you can take everything away, and I'll still be okay because I'll have you. And you know what happened? Don't say that. He did everything in one fell swoop. Everything. Yes, you do find shelter in the Most High. And if we can get this channel going, guys, I'm going to make a difference. Not me. No, I take that back. I'm not going to make a difference. We're going to make a difference. We're going to help people. We're going to let them see that changing their vibration is the first thing that they can do. Operating in love and being kind. That the world is not a bad place. The world is a bad place because we don't take action. We need to take action. Now, you guys are the most wonderful people. Yes, glory to God. And LB, I'm so sorry about your friend, but that feels like it was such a gift to allow that man to pass in peace and for them to be in that life. It was really crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lum. I really am. I apologize for that. I hope that things get better. Colorado does have some really great resources. If you want to send me an email, I'll see if I can find something. And guys, that's another one of my goals. I want to create something where we can help others. There are a lot of times in this chat with you guys, I see your suffering. I see you're not having a place to be or something to eat. And right now, I'm just one person. I can only do so much. But later, the bigger we get, this is not a me thing. This is an us thing, guy. Yes. Yes. And you know what? Yes, definitely. No, it's okay. You got a vent, and Iris is here for that. And Sher. Iris is a great person. She is. She puts up with me. So that's saying something. But here's the thing, you got to do that. And we're just, um, your faith cannot be in something materialistic, okay? You can have all the money in the world and be the most miserable creature. I'm telling you, okay? Faith is in the divine, in life and love and peace and kindness. Faith, the Holy Spirit, the connection, all of those things. Okay? And they're there for you. You just have to believe in it and invite it. And I sound like a preacher, oh my Lord. But I am, we all have our own path with God. Okay? Yeah, we all have our own path with God. My path isn't better than your path. I'm not any holier than you are. Sorry, but it's true. I'm not. I'm just a normal woman that talks to God. And we can all talk to God, okay? But here's my thing. I have a book and it's called It All Goes Back in the Box. And in this book, it's a great book. I'll have to get the title and put it out there for you guys to read. It's talking about everything that you do in life. At the end of life, what do you have left? All that material stuff is back in the box. I would rather have a day on the beach with my daughter in Hawaii and watch the fish swim than have $1 million house, because the $1 million house will fleet, but I will have that memory. And I have that memory of being in the water with my daughter, holding her while the fish swam around us. So, guys, don't put your money in the yachts and the mansions and all that. And don't get me wrong, money's good. If anybody wants to give me money, feel free. Sher could use some donations. I am moving this month, and that's a little pricey, but you know what the heck. But your payment is not in materialistic. Your payment is in the journey and the connection and the love that you share with people. Now, I feel like I've been on my soapbox way too long tonight. And sometimes we just need to hear things like, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to set boundaries. It's sad that someone passed, but God was very reverent with it, and the angels were. And it sounds like a very peaceful way to go, LB. And I would pray for your friend. And Mama, I feel bad that you're threatened by your situations, but I feel like if you just pray and ask God to put, God will give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. My, it's hot in here, guys. But God will give you that. You just have to ask for it and you have to expect it. Now, tonight, I don't care about the likes or anything. I care about the fact that today, I don't know, we had 4 or 5 really fabulous people in our chat. Uh, yes, you do. In our chat. And they they're making things happen in their life because they have changed their vibration and they're living on a higher vibration with a connection. It's getting really hot in here. Oh, well, you send me an email. All right, guys. That's what I have for you tonight. If you do want to like, that's great. If you don't, I love all of you. You're all great. I will be back tomorrow. It's hot in here. uh, yes, that's great, darling. And thank you all for joining. You're wonderful. Iris, thank you for putting up with me tonight. It just felt like one of those late night, night chat things, and it feels good, and our vibration's good, and I'm just really so proud of everybody for doing the work. Yes, thank you. Oh, you're right. I'm hot. Thank you, Iris. Air hugs. With that, I'm going to end it. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow, and it's been a great day. Go make something happen. And yes, God is here, LB. Blessings to all. Thank you, Shiloh. Bye, guys. Love y'all.